I mean, I've got alcohol. I could probably take the edge
Oh,
off.
here we are.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I do like the overlay.
yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Bienvenue.
Welcome.
I don't have alcohol nearby.
Or as we Dutch say, welcome. Not really that different, but okay.
As we say in Dutch, welcome.
Exactly. This will be, yeah, you could say the first horror game on Infinite Monkey Tales in Spoopy Month.
Month. Yeah, I think it probably. Well, I think it probably is. I think you may be right. So yeah, welcome everybody. We're doing a Wednesday stream because we just figured there weren't enough streams in a week. So here we are. We're playing Roll for Shoes. We're playing Roll for Shoes Zombie Apocalypse, no less. It's being run by our very, very, very good friend here, Scoon. How you doing, Scoon?
I'm doing great. It's going to be a short night for me because I have to get up early, but since there's a time zone difference here, we have to do it like this.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is you want to play right the way through till 5 and not go to bed, is that right?
No.
Okay. Joining us for the first time. I mean, you've probably seen him in chat. You couldn't really miss him. But Hagen, how you doing?
I am old and belligerent, so typical northern for England.
They're all old up north, so they say. How you doing? All right. You're good.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you feeling belligerent today?
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah, for the most part.
And once returning from Those Dark Places game, we have Brian. How's things, Brian?
Doing well. Can't complain. Wouldn't if I could.
Awesome. I think we are about to be joined. We'll be with her. We will be joined shortly, and there she is, Sylvie. Hey!
Hey! And I was just sorry. I was watching outside. I thought it was like
yes. Time zones are a bitch, aren't they?
Yeah. Like I thought it was like 4 p.m. and I'm like, I even went to see what they were doing and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hello everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you, Sylvie?
Really good. Really good.
Excellent.
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you.
Well, let's start this game.
Well, this is Roll for Shoes. It is a micro system with literally only 6 rules. The rules are very simple. They're on their site. The first rule is already say what you do and roll a number of d6s, determined by the level of relevant skill you have. Everybody starts with 1 skill. Do anything 1. So you can already write that skill on your piece of paper.
Don't.
Already there.
Rule number 2. If the sum of your roll is higher than the opposing roll, you do it. That's easy. You do it. It happens. Rule number 3. At start, like I said, you have only 1 skill. And that's do anything 1. Rule number 4. If you roll all 6s, you get a new skill specific to the action, only 1 level higher than the one you used.
Okay.
And the funny thing with this game is, you may name that skill the way you want it. So you can be creative.
Oh, I dread to think what Dave's going to come up with.
Rule number 5, for every roll you fail, you get 1 experience point.
Okay.
So keep that in mind and keep note of that.
Yeah.
And the last rule, the experience can be used to change a die into a 6 for advancements purposes only. So you can't say when I roll a 3 and I had a 5, I make it a 6, so I can make it. No, it's still lower, so you don't do it, but you can get the higher skill for that when you use the experience.
Oh, I think I get that.
Yeah.
If I don't get that, it's not because you haven't explained it properly. It's because I'm an idiot.
So if I roll, if I roll like a 3 and I have 3 experience points, I can use my experience points to gain a level in a skill.
No, you just take 1 point. I think 1 XP to make.
Yeah, 1
that
XP
roll,
makes it a 6, and then that
that
lets you
skill
upgrade.
becomes that gives you that skill, that specific skill at level.
And
2.
I decide with what you want to do if I roll 1 die or 2 die compared to how difficult the thing is you want to do. So it can still be that you roll 1 die against 2 of mine. There is a possibility, but I'm trying not to do that too much. Well, let's get started. You guys are all going to go into a hospital in the middle of a big city. We don't need to determine which city it is, but it is a big city. Let's see. We have well, let's start with Pirate. What is your character?
This evening I am playing Harry Doyle, and he's a construction worker. He's actually visiting the hospital because he's had an accident at work. He's actually broken his wrist or dislocated his wrist in some way. So he's currently wearing one of those fiberglass casts in a nice navy blue.
Okay, and we also have a orderly here. I think that orderly will be attending you.
Okay.
Who's the orderly?
That'd be me. Yeah, I am Bertie Holiday. I shouldn't have been in work today, but somebody had to cancel, and I'm currently hungover and trying to off people around the hospital.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. This is going to be very interesting.
You're playing out your life story here, Dave. Is that?
I mean, maybe.
Well, you are doing your rounds as you are the orderly. So you are going to your first patient.
Yep.
Which will be Harry Doyle. Play it out.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine. Done your legging?
No, it's my arm actually, mate.
Sure, you're not done your legging?
Pretty sure you're not a doctor, are you?
No. Was it the uniform that gave it away?
Maybe.
So take a look at it. Take a look at this chart. Where's he supposed to be going to? Is he off to X-ray?
Yeah. Let's say yeah. They said something about an X-ray. Yeah. And you pushing this wheelchair? I mean, I can walk, but they put me in this wheelchair for some reason.
Yeah.
Are you going to be all right?
It's
in control of this thing?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just if I start weaving, just let me know.
Oh.
And none of you is actually a doctor, is it?
No.
No.
Not I.
No, I'm just a pair of hands that moves people in the hospital. So I suppose at this stage,
there are no doctors in this hospital. It's just orderlies pushing people around in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
It's that kind of hospital.
Well, the doctor there is like, yeah, orderly, could you bring this fine gentleman to X-ray? His wrist might be broken. Could also be just a sprain or dislocated, but we need to check it.
Fair enough. So, while hungover, I will try
and one other thing. Please stay off the booze. I can smell it on your breath.
Wasn't supposed to be in today.
Heavy night, was it?
No, not more than usual.
Yeah, well, okay. Then suddenly, the doctor gets his pager's going off, and he gets a alert. There's a police officer coming in who is being shot. Who is this police officer?
Oh my god, my hip! Me! Ah! That hurts so much!
Okay, don't move.
Just a scratch.
We'll get you in quickly to the operation chamber. Give me
Yes,
50
please!
cc's of whatever. I'm not a doctor myself, so I do not know the lingo. And a few doctors come to you and they get you to an operating chamber. And they start working on you. And then we still have one more person, Mr. Robert Jackson. What were you?
It's Bob Jackson, actually. I'm a pharma rep for Big Pharma. Doctor, if you've got a second, I'd really like to talk to you about some of our opportunities we have for new drugs.
I don't know if you're noticing, but we have a patient here that has been shot.
I've got a wonderful anesthetic that comes in pill form. It'd be excellent in starting up that operation.
I'm going to let you roll a skill because you're trying to coerce me, actually. So you may roll for that.
Untested drug on patient just before.
What do you roll? A 3? You're kind of falling
5?
away.
A 5?
No, it's not for you. It's for
Oh,
our pharma guy.
Yep.
Right, I'm still in pain.
Hey, Bob's got some persuading to do.
Yeah. So what did you roll, Bob?
Oh, you
I do
muted
not hear
me.
you. You're muted somehow.
Sorry, I rolled a 3.
A 3. Well, at least you're doing it, because I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Wow.
3.
All right.
It
Out
is the
here.
magic number. It is the magic number.
Okay. Let me first handle this patient. She is in critical condition, and then I'm all yours.
Oh, by all
And he
means,
rushed-
do your job. I totally understand, Doc. I'll stand right here. I'll wait for you.
And he rushes into the operating chamber, and yeah, well, he is going operating on the leg. This takes some time. So after, shall we say, an hour or two, you're safe. You're taken to a room. They call the orderly. Could you bring this lady here to room 302?
Oh, thank gosh. I thought I was gonna die. Hi, orderly.
Is it me?
Yeah.
You? Yes, you.
Oh, I do. Where you off to? Which room is it again? 2 or 4?
302.
3 or 2? Oh, right, yeah. Can you remember that for us?
302.
Yeah.
302.
Let me just write that
Third
down for you.
floor. Second room to the left. The way this entire hospital is made. Seriously, get off the booze.
Yes. I could
I
smell it
was
on your
supposed
breath.
to be here today. I got the other guy to X-ray eventually. Didn't say which X-ray room though, did you?
No.
Okay. Bob, was it?
Yes. Bob Jackson. Good to meet you.
Jackson, hi. Dr. Jones. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Well, I noticed, first of all, that your orderly's having a bit of trouble. We are working on a pill that can actually lessen the effects of hangovers and quickly disperse the effects of alcohol in the system, if you're interested in that. Perhaps
Well,
for your staff.
That's something he needs to do personally because, well, he is on a thin. He's on thin ice because we do not condone drinking, especially not hangovers. And he knows
totally
that. He has
understood.
been
Maybe I'll have
warned.
a conversation with him on my.
Yes. Well, you could follow me to my office. My office is on the 3rd floor, and well, this patient is also going there, so we can go take that elevator.
Wonderful.
And
I grab my little roller suitcase that has all my samples in it and follow.
okay. And then we go to our construction worker, to Mr. Doyle. He went to X-ray, which surprisingly is also on the 3rd floor.
Hey.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna make it easy for you guys. And he is waiting there for his results, which are taking longer than you would expect. But it's very busy in this hospital. And yeah, you're still waiting there, holding your hand, or I don't know what you're doing. And is Doyle getting a little bit anxious of it all? Or...
I think so. I think he's probably swelling up like a bit of a bastard right now. So I think he's getting a little bit concerned. He knows he doesn't get sick pay as well, so he's
not getting sick pay.
I know the company he works for. No. So I'm getting a little bit stressed. So I'll call out to the nearest nurse or doctor and say that I need to get back to work. Is this going to take long? And his arms out here like Popeye.
Well, let me check the system. You see the nurse typing.
I've got an anti-inflammatory cream. Might help.
Yeah, where did you come from? This guy's all over the place.
Aren't you in the office with the doctor?
No. Oh, yeah, I guess I am.
I like the idea of him being everywhere.
Yeah,
he's everywhere. Yeah.
Just slinking around in his threadbare suit.
I have a cream for that.
Pushing all kinds
of. No. The nurse is helping you to find out what's happening, and suddenly again, you hear multiple pagers go off of doctors and nurses. That someone, multiple people, very hurt people, are coming in.
Oh, I'm thinking.
And they're all coming to. Some need to stay on the lower floor. Some are going to higher floors. And also one is coming on the same floor you guys are.
It's probably one of those road traffic accidents, right? One of those big pileups.
Yeah, a huge pileup or something.
Yeah.
Doc, what's going on? What's going on? What's the page about?
It's an emergency. I've got to go. Sorry. You can wait in the waiting room.
I'm gonna get back to
head
work.
down to the waiting room.
Yeah. No. Well, you are shot in the hip, which is pretty messed up.
Oh yeah, it's all fixed though, right? How long is it gonna take for me to get better? Because I feel like an old granny now. Am I gonna be able to walk normally now?
Well,
or am I gonna walk like with a cane and stuff, like a cripple?
We will put you in a wheelchair. Orderly.
A wheelchair? What?
Could you bring her to the waiting room?
Can you even get me there? You're gonna crash me into a wall.
Sign some paperwork, and then we will let her go home. But she needs to be taken home because she can't. She has to put some rest on that leg for a few days.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
Then you all you guys see the doctor standing at the elevator. The elevator door is opening, and you see a man in the bed, even strapped down, going all crazy, and
oh my gosh,
he's looking really bad. You have no idea what it could be, but he looks really, really bad.
You're not insane? What? Holy!
I do have some mood stabilizers.
Jeez.
You have everything, Dutch.
Is he?
Orderly, help here. We need help.
Let's ask the guy with the drugs. He must be taking something.
Keep him down. I need to check. I need to check his heart rate. And we don't have a heart meter. Do we have a heart monitor here? No. And he's starting to feel. And then you see that man literally take a chunk out of his hand. A real big chunk.
Holy shit!
The doctor.
What the?
Oh, bloody hell.
Let's get out of here.
Me.
Orderly, can you make it out of here?
It's fine. The guy's probably just on bath salts. It's no big deal.
I'm gonna get her.
The doctor falls. He is not moving anymore. And
maybe he's
as
not.
you guys all see the bite, it's like that shouldn't be that bad.
He literally took out his arm.
Yeah, I'm going to call for the nurses and then get the lady in the wheelchair out of here.
Yes, on the double, please.
And so the orderly and the cop are going, trying to get out of here.
Take the
Before
stairs.
you are able to get out of here,
Hey, risk guy, you think we should follow them?
you suddenly see the doctor get up again.
Oh, look, he's fine. It's all right. He's good.
Eyes completely white, almost as if he's blind. But is he standing there?
Is that normal? That
Did
doesn't
he
look
have
normal.
cataracts before?
Is he?
I don't remember him having cataracts.
Is he all right? Like he's not standing straight up. And
The nurse,
Right,
the
I'm
nurse
gonna
that was
bring the
trying to help Doyle with the paperwork and everything, and what's wrong with his hand. Ask the doctor, Dr. Jones, are you okay? And the doctor biting immediately in the neck, and all hell breaks loose.
We're gone. Yeah, I kind of look at that. I look across at Bob, and I'm. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that. Let's go.
that's like some kind of monster that bites things.
Yes.
Do we know what it is? Or are we just not yet? Okay. So something just took a chunk out of its arm. We should probably not stay around unless we want to look like them.
Yeah. No, the problem we've got, I suppose, is that they've just come out of the lift, haven't they?
There has to be another way. If I have to go down the stairs, I'm just gonna use the wheelchair, and we're just gonna. And hopefully I don't fall, crash into the wall.
There's
you know,
probably another lift on the other side of the hospital.
Yeah, let's go to the other lift. There's an emergency lift or something.
They got private lifts for moving stuff up and through the hospital. We'll just use one of them.
Yeah.
Sure. Maybe we should see if we can get some of these people out here too. I'm looking around at some of the other. I guess there's other staff and patients here, right?
Yeah. Have you got more than one pair of hands?
It's very it's a very busy hospital.
Why don't we just
it's during a pandemic, so.
Okay, in that case, I know we're not going to try and get other people out. We're going to do what real people would do, and the old survival instinct is kicking in.
Yeah, I'm gonna run,
and we're gonna throw everybody else under the bus.
Yeah, panic first, do something sensible later.
Yeah. We're panicked now.
And so, what do you do? I want actions. I want
I look to see if there's any kind of fire emergency location on the wall. Usually large buildings, hospitals particularly like this, might have like a fire axe or something like that, fire extinguisher, possibly AED, interesting tools that might be.
Yeah.
And again with the 3.
Too bad you're not going to do it. You get 1 experience point. I rolled a 4. So, because of the panic and everyone running around, some even more people turning in something you don't really know what it would be, you don't really, or you're not able to focus your sight to see anything that could be useful here.
Yeah.
There's only.
I gotta get out of here.
Actually, we see the orderly pushing the cop in the wheelchair. I'm going to assume he knows the hospital layout, and wherever he's heading, that's where we should be going. So I'm shouting at Bob, "That guy, follow him!"
And so I do.
Okay.
So I push through the crowd, trying to ignore the noises that are coming from behind us.
So, hungover, panicking in a rush. Am I going to know where the fuck I'm going? Sorry, where the hell I'm going?
Towards the other private elevator. You know where that is? Or are you too drunk to know?
I'm not drunk now. I'm sobering up.
You're sobered up, okay.
Wishing I was still drunk, but it's this way. I'm going to
You
say
know
with
what?
confidence, I'm pointing down the corridor.
We're gonna roll for that. to see if you know the way.
Right. Oh, it's not too bad. 4.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Yay!
So you know the way to the the staff elevator. It
Mhm.
is in a room. You could say it's like a resting area for the doctors.
Mm.
So yeah, you guys all following him into that room, and there's an elevator there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're tapping on the
Yeah.
button rapidly. Tap, 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 tap,
Yeah.
tap, 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 tap.
What the hell's going on back there? What was happening to those people?
I'm not a doctor. What do I know? Tap, 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 tap.
I think you've been in a hospital. You might have seen shit like this before. What's going on?
Yeah, it's either drugs or something strange. Tap, 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 tap.
I wasn't asking about your problem. I was asking about.
Problem.
Hey,
What the hell
I'm a
just happened?
reputable drunk, thank you very much. I don't touch drugs. Tap, 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 tap. I only do painkillers for hangovers. Tap, 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 which I'm regretting right now. Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, you keep on tapping the button, but somehow it takes a lot longer than normally, because normally this is a express elevator that goes faster for when a doctor needs to be fast in a specific level, and it takes longer than normal.
This is going to be filled with zombies, isn't it?
Maybe we should look around to see if there's anything else that we can maybe equip ourselves with, like some kind of axe or something, aerosol can.
You want to look for a weapon.
While we're waiting, while he's pressing the button,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Oh,
around.
let's roll for that.
Something heavy, made of metal,
3.
has handles.
There is
Door?
nothing here. I roll a 4. Sorry.
So
Oh,
the
you roll for
police
us.
officer, the police officer Anna, she got patched up before all this broke loose, right? So she's
Yes.
bandaged, she's sutured, she's good to go. She might just be a little rough on the walking.
I can't really walk very far very quickly.
She's high on painkillers right now. She'll be fine for the next couple of hours.
I'm like feeling kind of like feeling
I'm
good.
gonna go through my bag to see if I have any kind of stimulant to try and cut through her painkillers and help get her on her feet.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna let you roll for something that fits your character, and I'm actually hoping you roll a 6. And you're
Push the door,
you're
mate.
sound off again. I think are you pulling your plug every
I rolled
time?
a 3.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
you are going. You know the drug that you. So you open your suitcase because I rolled a 2. You open your suitcase and you do have some stimulants in there. It's not really over-the-counter drugs or prescription drugs.
Speed.
It's black market drugs.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you give that to our police officer,
like,
but
hey,
even though
I got something for you that can get you up on your feet.
Oh, great. Is it like over the counter?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me eat. You're gonna make me swallow something.
I'm
that
a
I don't really
farmer
know.
rep. You
Oh,
can
you're-
trust me.
Can I roll for that? For
what do
trusting
you want
him?
to do? You want
I
to
wanna-
identify the drugs?
I want to identify the drugs and make
Okay,
sure
yeah.
it's not
you
gonna
may roll,
kill
you may
me.
roll for it.
So while
You are
she's
so
rolling
getting
for that,
arrested.
5.
even though I succeeded, I am going to spend my 1 XP to gain a skill based off of what I just rolled, and it's going to
Did you
be.
have an XP before you rolled this one?
I did. I failed one before.
Then
Yes.
you may have what do you want to call it? I would say drugs knowledge too, or
Oh, I was going to say bag full of goodies too.
okay, yeah, I like that. But since our police officer made her roll,
Mhm.
she does notice that this isn't legal drugs.
You're trying to get me to take
It's-
illegal drugs. You know I'm a police
It's a
officer, right?
prototype. It's a prototype. Look, do you want to be effective right now or not?
Well, You're asking me to break the law as a police officer.
There's no law to break. It just hasn't been approved by the FDA yet. It doesn't mean you
What?
can't use it.
I'm not gonna argue with you right now. We're about to die anyways, so let me just take it,
Exactly my point.
drink it. Let's go. Nobody's gonna know that I just took illegal drugs.
After all this time,
I'll know.
you guys talking and the orderly tapping the button, you finally hear sound of an elevator going up. But there's also a eerily silence on the other side of the door where you came in.
I'll
don't
peek
hear
out in the
any
hallway.
more
Shouting has stopped.
people
Right.
panicking. And when you look at the window, there's a small window. There's blood over it.
There's blood over there.
Okay, this is
That-
like a break room, right? We need to put like tables or chairs or something in front of this door.
Okay.
Let's block it, like block the door.
Right, you talk about a window in the door or in the window in the wall?
In the door.
Oh, right, good. 'Cause I'm thinking wall there for a moment and thinking we're 3 floors up. That's impressive.
No, it's in the door.
Can we throw something in?
A streak of blood.
Maybe you should block the door or something. Somebody that's strong, because I can't get up right now.
Yeah.
I'm still in my wheelchair.
I'm gonna start dragging some of the tables across if I can with my good arm.
Roll for it.
I mean, you could help him.
5.
Mm,
I'll just say to the drug.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it. Meet it is beat it. If you meet me, you beat it.
Oh,
Because I also rolled a 5.
Well, okay.
Yeah, so you are able to take a chair and place it under the
On the handle,
doorknob like they do. And as soon as you do it, you see a patient that was there suddenly smack into the window. And
Holy shit!
And the weird thing is, the eyeball of this one is hanging. He looks like this can't be something that is alive.
God, I know that feeling.
Yeah. Harry is standing here wondering if hangovers are contagious. Yeah, I'm backing away from the door as I've jammed this chair under it towards the lift and where everybody else is.
Yeah,
I
don't know if this is drugs or regular disease, guys.
It's not normal.
That's not drugs, not regular disease.
What would make your eye pop out like that? Like a really horrible surgery? Has surgery gone wrong?
Oh,
The elevator's up.
Yes, let's get in the elevator.
Yep, so I'll aim the cop at the lift doors.
Nice.
I mean, she's loaded.
yeah.
Do I have my gun? Do I have
No.
a gun on me? No gun, no taser?
The problem with you is you're in scrubs.
Oh, they
You
took my
just came
weapon.
out of the operating room, so you are in scrubs.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, they would have taken all of your stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
In that way, we could say roll for gun.
roll for gun. 4.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
So somehow you were able to have your gun somewhere
Right.
stashed.
Your
It's
ankle
right-
piece, they missed
my
it.
Kind of
ankle.
makes sense.
I'm
It
gonna
kind
go
of makes
get it.
sense
Just a
that
second.
you after you came out, they've handed you a bag full of all your stuff as they were moving you to a ward or something, maybe.
Just a big old Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Like, here's
I
your
usually
gun.
have
Carry
it
a
on my
bag.
leg.
Yeah.
It was
Here's
hidden on
your
my
gun and
leg.
badge.
Your personal
Keep a
effects.
good eye on
madam.
those. Those are important for you.
Oh,
Here, I got my gun. Can I shoot it?
here's
Well,
your
hang on.
AR-15
Don't shoot anything yet. The
over
door
here.
hasn't opened.
Okay, let me just point my gun at the elevator in case something jumps out.
No, this elevator is not an automatic door elevator. It's one of those that you have to really pull open.
Oh, it's a really old
Oh.
lift. All right.
Yeah. And
Well, I'm
who's
holding the
who's
wheelchair.
opening it?
I'll open the. I
No,
will.
I'll open it. I've got
Okay.
2 good hands.
All right.
You would need
Um,
what?
So
You
I grab
only-
it and like kind of try and step to the side and step back as I.
You look in the elevator and you see a severed hand lying on the floor.
That's not normal.
I'm not touching it.
Well,
It's
I don't
moving.
think we
It's
need
not
to.
moving,
Just
right?
kick it
It's
out of the
just-
way.
Why don't you go tickle it?
Let's just get on the elevator and kick it out.
Yeah, pick it up, see
let's
what
get out.
happens. It's
Okay,
gross. Ew.
I'll
I've
turn
seen a
her
lot of
around
this stuff.
and going backwards, so she's facing outwards.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
I follow in afterwards.
Wait, are we all going to fit on this elevator? How big is it?
It's a service lift. It'll be big.
Let's not worry about that. Just get in.
Turn me around. I'm gonna
Well,
face the other way.
Are you
Okay.
taking
well,
the? Are
I
you
grab
taking
my
the
bag
wheelchair?
and roll it in with me.
Are you taking the wheelchair?
Well, yeah.
Because with the wheelchair, it will be very tight.
Okay, so
Ah,
you're
she
gonna have to carry me.
She
Guys-
should be good to stand now.
I can stand. Okay, I get up. I
You're
slowly
you're
get up.
loaded.
With my weapon. Oh, this hurts so much. All right, I'm up, guys.
Just one of those wheelchairs where you can like take bits of it off, like with the adjustable handles, you can take them completely out. I'm just
That's a
thinking.
good question.
I was
Look
actually
at it.
thinking the same thing. You know, with the the footrest things.
No,
Take them out.
put my
this is
foot on
one
the
of those
footrest.
one of those wheelchairs that every hospital has. That is mandatory to take a patient out of the hospital, even though
Right.
when they can walk.
The shitty ones.
Yeah.
they're
My hip's
basically
not
just
so
on
good.
and iron. Yeah. With a
Oh,
cushion.
yeah, it's so different. Oh, yeah, it's on this side. Oh, okay, so let me just get up. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall out of the chair. I feel like I'm taking a crap at the same time.
You
Okay.
took the drug. Did you take the drugs?
Yeah, I did take the drugs. I'm starting to
Well,
feel a
you
bit
stand
better.
up and you don't feel any pain.
Oh.
Somehow,
All right, there we
even
go.
though the stitches are still there and everything, you don't feel any pain. The drugs are working.
Told you.
So good. Awesome.
And while you guys are in the elevator, you see a line of blood where apparently the hand was trying to open the door and it somehow got pushed closed with the arm in between.
Oh.
So how it got pulled off.
Can I kick that out of the door?
Yeah.
Then that is what I do, and I'm saying, "Let's go, let's go, let's go."
Hang on. Do we go up or do we go down?
You want me to roll to kick the hand out of the door, or is this
Anything
the...
one. There's a reason why it's called
Okay. I'm gonna anything right now. Oi!
Do it.
6.
that.
Noise.
A 6.
Not 10,
So,
not 10, but 6.
yeah, you kick the severed arm out of the elevator, and you
It's a
may
very
take
specific
a new specific skill
kick
based on
hand out of elevator, and I
Oh.
hope to use that again.
or kick appendage 2.
Yeah, there you go. Kick appendage.
Kick appendage.
You're really good at targeting those appendages.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it can be any appendage as well. So
As long as it dangles, I would assume.
there you go.
Yeah, well, it might be handy with fighting. I mean, you can kick an arm. What
That is kick
Um,
because my arm's useless.
there are there's of course a lot of buttons in that elevator because there are a lot of floors. What floor are you going to go?
We go up or
Right.
down? Down.
Well,
No.
all that going up does is takes us to another floor upwards where we're basically still stuck in the hospital. If we go down, we've got the hospital and outside. And the thing is, as far as I can think clearly, outside is probably better than being stuck in here with all of this.
I don't
Outside,
disagree
we've
with
got
that.
more options.
Okay,
So
just
you're going
be
down.
ready on the button in case there's something out there when we get down there.
Yeah, I know a great pub we can hide out in if we need to.
We'll just wait for the whole thing to blow over, you mean?
The Winchester?
Yeah. Yep. I think I saw it in the film once.
And the Winchester.
I
Why
remember
not?
how it ends.
We'll just do Shaun of the Dead. Why not? Go to the Winchester, have a pint, and wait this all out.
Sounds good to me.
You see the elevator go down, and the door has to be closed because you see the doors pass in this elevator. That's how old this elevator is, and every door has a window. I don't know if any of you is looking through the windows every time.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, you know we're all.
If you've ever been in all those lifts, it's better than making eye contact with the other passengers.
Yeah, we're looking around just to make sure nothing attacks us.
My
So
eyes
we're
are
looking at the
closed.
window.
I think I'm zoning out into my own world. I don't
I
believe
have to-
this is happening.
I'm looking around with my gun.
I'm stood behind her.
Every time the elevator passes a floor and you look through the window, you don't really see a lot of lively people. You see some people shambling around. You see some of them even having arms off and still walking around. Then you
Oh my
come
gosh.
on the bottom floor, and one of these people is looking through that window, half faced.
Half his face is gone?
Yeah.
Wow, what happened to him?
This is worse than World Cup Day.
I get ready to
road rash I've ever seen.
try to push the door open and push that person out of the way, and as I do so, I just say, "I've got a cream for that." And try and push the door open.
You try to push the door open. As soon as you try to do that, your arm's getting grabbed.
Oh.
And someone's trying to bite at you.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Lady with the gun, shoot it.
Shoot! I shoot! I try to shoot the zombie.
Okay, let's roll.
Oh, fuck, I've just realised we're in close space and she's got a gun.
I shoot! I get
Yeah,
a
we're all going to be
6!
deaf.
You shoot
the zombies!
You get
Oh, I
a
shoot-
new skill based on the shooting. You may name it yourself. Based on shooting.
Shoot the zombie in the nuts.
Shoot him in the gonads. Shooting gonads.
Shooting gonads too.
Oh no.
And
Oh no. That's like
Technically, she did shoot him in the head.
Okay, shooting.
the guy was a dickhead.
Did you shoot aim for the head?
Well, I
No.
aimed for the no, not the gonads. It's gonna be shooting.
I know you aimed for the head and shot him in the nuts. And
If you're a cop, you're probably going to aim center mass.
Shot!
Yeah, we'll just say shooting gonads too.
Go.
That's good.
The shot hits, and you don't know it yet, but the zombie gets blown a little bit back. And normally, you as a cop, you know that, and well, even though you're just an orderly, you do have a little bit of medical intelligence. You see the shot was around the area of the heart. It would be a deadly shot. But you do see he only gets shot back, and he tries to come back towards you.
I'm going to pick up my bag and hold it in front of me like a body shield, because it is, like a tall carry-on kind of deal, and try and push my way out of the elevator to make room for everybody.
You may roll for that.
No, save the drugs.
I rolled a 6.
Yay!
The 6s are coming in now.
They are. We're in big trouble in a
5,
bit.
And like I said, meet it. If you meet it, you make it. So if I have rolled a 6, then you'd still make it.
I'm just going to call that bag shield rush. That's what I'm going to call it.
Bag shield rush 2. That means when you use this ability again, you may roll 2 dice. That's the number behind it, of course. You're able to push this guy back, and you notice also on this guy that he misses an arm.
Oh, well, that'll be a slight advantage.
Well, or probably you found the arm on the 3rd floor.
Oh, yeah.
But you are pushing this dead guy against the wall.
Go, go, go!
Yeah.
So
Oh, I can hear it.
I'm gonna go.
So yeah, they all go charging out. All I can hear at the moment is white noise because gunshot, enclosed space, hangover. Yeah, I'm screaming in a frequency that only dogs 5 miles away can hear. Yeah, the other dog is
A 1d6 round.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this the elevator where you are now coming out of is not a waiting room or a resting room for the doctors. This is a little bigger room, and it's not the zombie you just pushed away is not the only one there. There are a few more.
Is there an exit?
There is an exit, yes.
Okay. Does it lead out of the building, or is it one of them just leads somewhere else in the hospital?
It leads more into the hospital still.
Which way now? Which way now? I'm shouting at the poor guy that's now clutching his own head and screaming in pain.
It doesn't look all right.
Do you have anything for that?
I'll point in a random direction. The stage is like anywhere is better than this.
You guys all run out of the door?
We all run out of the elevator.
Bag shield has knocked this thing out of the way and cleared enough space.
He's still pushing it against the wall.
Cool. Yeah, in that case. Heading for the door.
Heading for the door.
And I'm shouting back to Bob, "Come on, come on!"
So, Bob, you're still pushing this zombie against the wall. You need to escape.
Is he froze?
No, I was thinking.
That's difficult, so.
I can't just pull away because he's trying to get at me. So all right, I do not know this is a zombie, but the way I'm picturing this in my head, I'm holding it up against the wall with my, midsection sized luggage, right? The only part of their body that I'm going to have access to is their head. And so I'm going to pull, I'm going to use my bag full of goodies and pull out my utility knife that every person has, right? Everybody has a utility knife.
Of course. I mean, I'll never leave without it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, stab it in the head.
Well, you have the ability bag of goodies too.
Yep.
Right.
Ooh.
So you may roll 2 dice.
I got a total of 7.
I have a total of 9.
Shit. Right.
So
right,
you
take the experience.
Try to you feel in your bag while pushing it against the zombie, and you can't find your knife.
Damn it! It's probably right at the bottom.
Oh my god! Can I take a shot and use my shooting gonads number 2 to shoot it in the head?
Yes.
Let me roll 2 dice. 11.
Oh.
You shoot it full in the head.
I imagine these bullets just grazing my skin from she's always shooting through me somehow.
From the side.
I have very good accuracy. Very good accuracy.
She's a cop, so she gets shooting lessons every week. Because
Yes.
I mean,
Birdie is just
let's say this city is not in England, so she doesn't have to be a special unit that uses guns like they do in England.
It's a special police officer shooting range.
Yeah.
And we're very well trained.
Yeah. So she shoots it from the side, but the zombie, while being pushed against the wall, he kept on trying to grab you and bite you. Then a bullet goes through the head. You are being splattered in the face.
Yum.
And the zombie is hanging there, being pushed against the wall still by you.
The second I see him go slack, I'm out. I grab, still holding onto my bag. I run for wherever they
are. As soon as you let go of the zombie and the bag, the zombie falls down on the floor. They're really dead.
Go for the head. Go for the head. Let's go.
Yes, we killed it. I killed it. Oh, wow. Look at all the guts on you.
Yeah, great shot.
Thank you. Yeah.
I've got handy wipes in the bag. We can take care of that later. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Somehow Bob now has a little bit more brain than normal.
Yeah.
I'm certain some of it got into my mouth, and I'm really hoping it's not transmitted that way, whatever it is.
Don't give him ideas.
Well, we get COVID still, right? So we have to be careful.
Yeah, drink this bleach.
Well, you could have given me an idea.
Oh, that's a really good point. If this is during the pandemic, are we wearing masks in the hospital?
No, this is during a pandemic, just not COVID.
Pandemic. Gotcha.
It's a zombie pandemic.
Oh, right. So they didn't already have harsh protocols. Okay.
No, they did not. It just started.
So yeah, zombie brain totally in my mouth.
You ran out of this room.
Yeah.
Into more trouble.
Because
like you noticed through the window door on the 3rd floor, this floor isn't a lot better. You see a lot of shambling people around. Some look even worse than the other. And they're just slow.
Did they notice us? Did they notice us yet?
They heard a shot.
Oh, well, of course, they heard a shot.
So you see them turning around and they start shambling towards you guys. Who is in the back of this group? I'm afraid.
I mean,
it would be the cop because of the shot she had.
Okay, so I'm in the
say
back
the cop because,
I would think so
because
too.
she's probably
move, but probably not fast.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, while you are running, everyone is running a little bit ahead of you because you're not that fast, and you then suddenly fall because something is grabbing your ankle.
Oh, my ankle! Help! Something grabbed my ankle! Get away from me! I try to like.
Or am I still deaf?
Can I try to so it's grabbing on my ankle? Can I try to shoot it?
I'm
Yeah.
still deaf.
All right. Shooting gonads.
You probably hear.
Ah!
As soon as you're lying down, a zombie is trying to crawl on you and trying to bite you. What did you roll?
I rolled 2 dices.
Yep.
I got a 3.
Oh dear.
I got a 6.
On the plus side, you'll have an experience point.
Yeah, but this zombie is coming closer and trying to bite you.
I try to dodge out of the way.
Floor dodging. That's a great skill.
1.
I just got this feeling that Bertie wants to do something.
5.
Unplug the ears.
Now I'm the one with the 6s. Yeah, I think there is no other choice, as in this zombie is biting your leg.
Can we react?
Yes, you can.
Is there a fire extinguisher handy?
You know the drill.
A fire drill?
Roll for fire extinguisher.
Roll for axe or something.
I rolled a 4.
Then you see next to you a fire extinguisher and next to it a fire axe.
Oh, bastard.
Behind glass, of course.
Yeah. I was going to hit it with a fire extinguisher, but now you've presented me with an axe.
Grab that axe.
What to do? I'm going to grab the axe. And I'm going to see if I can swing it down. And I'm not aiming specifically for the head because I think this is blind panic moment. So I'm just going to swing this axe down.
Fire axes have like a hook on them. Hook it and pull it away from her.
The fire axes, they have the axe in the front.
Do.
And the back, they have like
the breaky bit on the back. The hooky, breaky bit.
Yeah, Smack it with the pointy part.
The pointy bit.
In the chat, there is a good idea, which I was hoping you guys would do. Yeah.
Cut off the leg?
It's a disease.
I don't want a disease. I don't want to turn into a
Oh,
zombie,
no,
guys.
we've look, have a look. She's only just had that bastard
First,
thing
you were
fixed.
trying to kill the zombie, so let's roll for that.
Yeah, I'm going to try and yes, let's do that.
And this will be an easy one because I rolled a 1.
Oh, don't say that.
You roll for the hope you get a
Don't roll
save.
5.
A 5. Well, you take the pickaxe side and you just smack it straight into the head.
One-handed.
Zombie's like, "Ah!"
Thanks for saving me. But I got bit. It hurt so much.
You got
And I started
what?
walking. I
You
got
got bit?
bit. Yeah. On my turn, guys. If you see my eyes turn a
The
weird color.
guys that have seen the doctor, they might know what would happen.
Doctor, I got bit in the leg and it hurts a lot. Can you give me something?
He's not a doctor.
So
Yo,
from
drug man.
however far away I am, I'm just like, take the gun, leave her.
Hey, don't leave me. What? I'm the cop here. You're not even gonna be able to survive without me.
We all saw what happened when that doctor got bit.
I am gonna help you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just a little bite.
He's got bitten, right?
I can't hear a damn thing. I'm just seeing this like soundless pantomime going.
Your hearing is coming back a little bit.
Yeah.
What? What's going on?
I got
She's
bit.
been bitten, and I am. I've got my good arm. I'm tearing my sleeve off my shirt,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make a tourniquet above where she's been bitten on her leg. Really tight.
Wow, that's tight.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll for that.
Oh, we're gonna roll for that. Oh dear. Oh bugger. This is not I
What
got a
did
6.
you roll?
I got a 6.
Nice.
Well,
No, but
You-
this never happens.
you roll. You know how to make a tourniquet.
Yeah.
So you
I've done the first aid course for my job.
yeah. So you rolled a 6, so you get a new skill for that.
First aid.
Sure, for first aid too. At least now you have someone that does first aid. Because I was actually hoping one of you would become a doctor, so that would be helpful. At least now you have someone who has, as we call
Hey,
VHV.
My bag of goodies isn't nothing to shake a stick at. I got drugs.
on the job.
He's got drugs, yeah. The bag of drugs must survive, even if the rest of us don't.
Somehow you feel Anna feels the infection slowing.
Ooh.
Because you feel it like it's getting cold in your leg.
My leg was getting cold. I thought you would have had to cut it off, but it's
Like,
feeling a
listen,
little bit better.
You may still.
Yeah, you're gonna need
No!
to walk out of here. We're not gonna be able to carry you. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
So while all that is happening, if there's zombies coming out of rooms and they're like crawling, I'm gonna use again my bag of goodies, which is a hefty piece of luggage with a steel plate on the bottom, and I'm gonna try and crush some heads as they're coming out of the rooms.
That will be a new roll, not the two.
Oh yeah, I know
roll.
a new one. Yeah, but I got an XP saved up.
Yeah.
Don't need it. Roll the 6.
Then you smack some of those heads in with your suitcase.
Try and clear a path for everybody.
And you get a new ability. A new skill.
Bust skulls.
Bag of doom.
Yeah.
Bag with skull crushing plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you may be creative with how you call your abilities, so. Yeah, well, these zombies that were crawling out of the rooms, yes, they were the ones that are like with broken legs or stuff like that. They were easy. But at the end of where the exit towards the ambulances are, there were normal doctors. So there are standing zombies over there.
Got an idea.
What?
Going to stick my head in one of the rooms where we've just crushed the heads of the zombies. I'm going to find if there's a bed free. Because those things weigh a fucking ton. Stick her on the bed and the rest of us behind it, battering ram. She can still be the gun at the front shooting them all.
Oh, look at that.
I'm going to have my gun and I'm going to be on the thing. Just use me as bait. I'm already bitten. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have put it that undiplomatically, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll for it.
Like...
Let's roll for it if you find a bed.
I mean,
the world's worst fucking orderly.
No, my God.
A 2?
I rolled a 2.
Well, meet it is beat it.
Oh.
I rolled a 2 as well.
Nice.
So you do find a bed.
The hangover must be wearing off.
It is.
I get on the bed. I
You
get on
can
the
get
bed.
on the bed.
Yeah.
And you guys can get after it. And then, you know what? Everyone who's pushing the bed, roll.
Oh.
This is gonna end bad for some, I think.
I got a 2.
Yeah.
Go on,
Way to
Ninja
drop it.
Salesman.
I rolled another 6.
Nice.
Okay. And our orderly, Birdie.
I got 3.
So only our medicine man made it because I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6. Wow.
He's the powerhouse pushing. We're just steering.
And you get.
Well, it's from learning how to maneuver my big bag that I'm used to pushing things and pulling things.
Yeah, but you get a new skill based on what you're doing. And I don't know if you two have experience saved up so you can maybe try and get a new skill, but...
Now, if I failed that, do I get an XP?
You 3 are standing behind the bed trying to push it, and suddenly Bob's is running and pulling the bed out of you two guys' hand. And the bed is going in front and the zombies are being pushed back.
I got my gun. Yeah! I want to shoot at it. Shoot!
Well,
shooting go nuts too.
Let's roll for it then.
I'm gonna call my new skill Group Tactics.
9.
Okay. 9. You shoot some zombies in the head.
Awesome. Wow. How many are dead? Is there any left?
How many are dead? Well, everyone you see around you is dead, but I'm thinking you're meaning deader than dead.
Deader than dead.
Are they undead?
Yes, they are all undead.
Undead.
No, are they undead?
Are deader.
They're dead. You shoot 2 dead because 2 of them were pushed there, but again, this is the mistake everyone makes also in a zombie movie or TV show. You guys are making noise.
Yep.
Zombies are attracted by noise.
Shooting that gun.
No stealth
get
or
in
anything.
an ambulance and go.
Let's see. You shot now 4 times, I think.
Yeah, 4 times.
So let's say this is a 6-shooter, so you only have 2 shots left.
Ooh, I have 2 more shots, and how many zombies?
How many people?
Maybe you can get them to line up.
Normally live in a city.
Millions.
Lots of people depends on the size of the. Okay, now, is there a way? What can I do with this bed? It's like he's steering it. Is there a way?
I'm pushing you. I assume this is one of those beds that it's made to have the legs and the wheels collapse and come up as you push it into an ambulance.
It's a specific hospital bed, so they are easy to maneuver.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna lie flat on it. I'm just gonna lie flat on it.
When they are connected to a plug, you can alter them.
Right.
Oh.
Did anyone unplug it?
You grabbed it, so if you didn't,
I would imagine you pulled the plug out. Yeah.
We've just come to the end of the cord.
But you guys do get to the door.
She gets catapulted.
But you guys are able to get to the door towards the ambulances. Well, at least 2 of you. And yeah, because the bed's there. The medicine man's there, but Birdie and Harry, you guys, because the bed was being pulled out of your hands, are still a little bit back, and the zombies are starting to crawl towards where the sound was, which is between you guys and the door.
I'm just gonna say that is like in a continuing post-apocalypse where people take like funny names to go with who they are. Robert is now known as the Medicine Man. That's just perfect.
Okay, are we likely to be able to get through this encroaching crowd of zombies, or are we going to have to take a detour?
Well, you can always try. I mean, the first skill you have is do anything once, so.
I'm just going to follow Bertie because he knows this place like the back of his hand, as he's demonstrated so ably thus far.
Also, if there's a crowd gathering around them, I'm going to tell the police officer, who I still don't really know anybody's name, so just like, cop, get in, start the ambulance. Anna, get in, start the ambulance, try and get ready. I know it's hard for you to move, but you should be able to get in there.
Yes, I got it.
And then I'm going to run back and try and clear a path with my bag shield rush to the guy.
Let's see, there would be, because now the zombies all went to the center of the room. There are 5 between the medicine man and the other 2.
I'll look for a weapon.
Great.
Let's first do the rush. I rolled 2 dice, so you rolled 2 dice.
I rolled a total of 4.
Somehow, it doesn't work the same way as last time.
It worked last time.
Yeah, and I rolled an 8.
You dive straight into the middle of them.
So you try to
trip, fall down, they pile on me.
And they eat them.
Well, I don't want you dead yet.
Oh,
that's fair.
Plot armor.
But you wanna? Well, you still have your axe.
I've got my axe.
You still have your fire axe.
I do.
So, and I believe you had a skill with that, didn't? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I know. The thing is, I've only got one arm that's any good. So if I hand the axe to Bertie, figuring he's probably got a better chance of using it because he's proven himself incredibly capable so far, and
thanks. Even with a hangover.
So as I kind of hand him the axe, and I kind of step behind him.
Okay. Then you give him the axe, and Birdie, what are you gonna do with the axe?
I'll look at it like with slightly confused for a moment, and I'll try and sort of swing in with it. Remembering, of course, I'm taking an uneducated wide swing with this thing, and he stood right behind me. So if I roll a 1, just saying, just putting it out there.
Let's roll.
4. Oh, nice.
See, weirdly enough,
you got a 6, guys.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, well, you can have
an experience
a new
point
skill for that.
But you try to swing, and it seems like this zombie is a little smarter than the other zombies, and he's just going.
What? Hang on a minute. Is this zombie one of the former doctors? Because that would explain a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
That explains it. Yeah.
This one has a lab coat on.
Oh, don't want to mess with him.
He's standing like this, and he's like, "I got records on my hands." Oh no, he's not Dr. Doofenshmirtz, but no. But yeah, he is one of the doctors. So, but somehow
recollections of Bertie swinging an axe at him before.
Yeah. Is this a doctor I like?
I don't know. I don't know which doctors you do and don't like.
You made the decision.
He'll eat you regardless.
I don't like this guy.
Oh.
But he is going there and he's trying to grab you.
Yeah.
And behind our other guy, behind Harry, there are some more zombies coming. because you hear behind you.
They could just be hungover.
Yeah. Because when we're hungover, we always go.
They weren't supposed to be on shift either.
Behind Harry, is also the big horde of zombies that were at the front door.
Okay, we've just
come closer.
We've just witnessed Bob, the medicine man, come charging in to try and help us out. Bertie has swung the axe and
missed.
Yeah, missed. Well, you know,
a miss.
He did his best, bless him.
Saw the strong sunlight, man. Struck me off.
Total darkness here.
I'm gonna try and hit this guy with me plaster cast or whatever. This zombie. I'm gonna try and beat it to death with my cast.
Have you actually had the cast put on yet?
No,
I'm gonna say
he had a temporary cast. We already said that.
Yeah. So
it's a new roll. So
let's do
it. Die.
3. It's the magic number.
I rolled a 4.
It is. Oh, it's not the magic number.
No.
But I get an experience point.
Yeah, you get an experience point.
Cool. I may not live to spend it. Okay,
so you try to hit this zombie, and somehow you also miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
perhaps I hit it, but it's just not a vital bit.
No, you hit him against the head, and he's like,
ooh, yeah.
And he is coming. He's just walking on towards you.
Okay.
There are also still some zombies in front of Bertie.
Are there zombies piling on top of me, or do I have room to get up?
There are 2 zombies trying to come towards you. Yes.
Okay, I'll wait till after Birdie does something.
Okay.
I'm just going to start swinging the axe around wildly, trying to chop heads off at this rate.
Okay, then roll again. Now you'll make it, at least.
Fucking hell, I've rolled a 6. Why is this dice suddenly liking me tonight? This
well,
is not
maybe because he rolls the opposite of what I rolled, because I rolled a 1.
Right.
Yeah, well, you manage, because the difference, I say, is this big. You manage to chop off the heads of all these 3 zombies that were standing in front of you with this wide swing, and you get a new skill.
Yay!
A number 2 skill.
Yay!
With the axe.
Yeah. I will call it the Executioner.
Oh, like it.
I like it.
Awesome.
I like it.
Or should I go with Executioner? No.
Yeah, Executioner. That's what I thought you would call it.
Yeah.
Okay, Medicine Man.
All right, I'm going to
or Bob, was it?
grab my luggage by the extensible handle, which I've had reinforced because it is such a heavy bag. And then using my bag of goodies, now with skull-crushing plate, I'm going to swing it around me to try and make room for everybody, and potentially crush some heads at about head height. Because I've already mentioned that I'm very strong, considering I have to take this heavy thing everywhere.
I think that would be that's ability that you use to crush the skulls.
Yep, skull crushing plate. Here we go.
Oh, this is going to be an easy one for you.
I got a total of 8.
I have a total of 3.
Yes!
So, yeah, you swing around your bag on the extension, and you hit those 2 zombies straight in the head. They get smacked to the side. The smacking wasn't hard enough to kill them, but they are at least thrown to the side. So there is room to run out, because the other 3 zombies their bodies are lying in front of you, but their heads are on the other side. And funny enough, the heads are still doing.
Oh, nice.
Monty Python.
Yeah. Let's go.
Chew your toes.
Wow, Tochu.
Yeah.
Yeah, running.
Is that one of the new Pokemon? Was it?
Tochuers.
Anna, you are still starting to feel your leg getting more colder, slowly but surely.
Oh my god, is there anything? Oh my god, my leg! It's cold. Is there anything around here that I can maybe anesthetics that I might be able to find in the ambulance?
We got
By
an
doing a
axe.
search.
Roll for
Yeah,
it.
well we need one.
We'll call that option A.
I got a 2.
I got a 4, so
Oh.
sadly you do not find any antibiotics in this ambulance. It looks like this ambulance has already been raided by someone.
Oh damn!
Oh my god, there's nothing in here. My leg is it's so cold, guys. Guys, my leg! I think I'm gonna have to have it amputated. Take your axe and cut it off.
Suddenly Birdie.
Take your axe, just cut it. Just get rid of it. Just give me whatever remains of a leg.
Still making more noise.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that Bert's gonna end up using his executioner skill on you.
Yeah, use your axe on my leg,
So,
please. Just cut it
It
off.
may not be your leg that comes off.
He might just take off my whole head instead. Just don't miss, please.
It's all right. We'll carry the head with us.
Guys, Anna the dead cop.
Yeah. Well,
Stop
what
killing.
are you going to do?
Well, she's in the back of an ambulance, right?
She is already in the ambulance.
Yeah.
So if we all jump into the ambulance, somebody can drive, and the rest of us can try and save a leg. In a nice bike.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say,
There's a
we just shut the door quietly and sneak away.
Um,
Please don't leave me here. I think I'm gonna turn into a zombie.
but what are you going to do?
Let's get in the ambulance. I'll drive.
But we
Okay.
need you because you're the first aid guy to
No,
fix me.
I'm
Oh,
the first
no.
aid guy. He's
I just
the
have all
drugs
the.
guy.
I just have all.
Oh, you're the first aid.
Yeah.
All right, you have the drugs. All right, well I'm just gonna lay here because I'm dying anyways.
Okay.
Are there anything like alcohol wipes or anything like that? You know, anything like to sort of sanitize anything within the back of the
Already
thing?
said this ambulance has been looted.
No.
Ah, bugger.
Oh.
Well, Bertie, why don't
Um,
you drive? I'll rummage through the bag to see if I can find something.
That
There's
sounds
no
like
blanket.
a great idea.
There's like no blankets or anything.
It's been completely stripped of items inside, medicine and everything. It would be, in my opinion, in my mind, it would be the first thing people would grab when there would be something like this. When they see zombies coming, grab the meds and get out of here.
Deal, are you sure this isn't Manchester?
Maybe put some pressure against it. Somebody put their I don't know.
Well, he's
maybe
already got a tourniquet
lay
on
on my.
it.
It's
Yeah.
kind of getting
Yeah, that's
cool,
why
yeah.
it's slower. If
Yeah.
if the tourniquet wasn't around the leg, she would already be a zombie.
Maybe put another tourniquet around it. A
We're
second
getting
one and a pop.
tourniquet around your neck.
You're gonna try to
Birdie,
cut
get
the
us
leg off,
going.
or-
All right,
So-
I'm gonna make a roll to see if I find. At one point I was selling for, I think it was Johnson and Johnson. They had an industrial strength disinfectant that
Oh.
has been known to destroy 98.8% of bacterial infections. Now it's meant for hard metal surfaces, but if we inject it, it might work.
You don't know but the funny
So-
thing is, you don't know if this is a bacterial infection.
But
You want
No
her to-
idea.
he's an attendee
did
of
you
the
roll?
Donald Trump School of Medicine, by the sound of it.
Hey, he doesn't know medicine. He just has a bag full of prototypical medicine. He's just trying to sell the stuff.
Yeah. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6 total.
Yes.
No, I
You
did
wo-
not roll any
Oh,
6s.
oh,
I
it was
just
a
rolled
2.
a 6 total.
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah, you had 2. Well, I I didn't roll the second one. I rolled the second one. I had the first one was a 1, the second was a 6, so that's a 7.
Okay.
You do not find this medicine in your bag. You find a lot of other different medicine that are questionable in a way.
By any chance, does Bertie still have any alcohol on him?
In me, yeah. On me, probably not.
So we just bleed. We cut Bertie's arm, and the blood can spill into the. And we hope the alcohol content is high enough to act as a disinfectant.
You know what? Roll for alcohol.
Roll for alcohol.
Oh, Bertie or me?
The hospital bed has straps on it, right?
I would
ask if Bertie is having it on him.
2.
Oh!
Meet it is beat it.
Oh, he's got some.
I rolled a 2. So you got alcohol with you.
Lucky.
It's just not the strongest kind of alcohol you have.
But you do have beer on her leg.
Got a flask.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At least I'll get to drink before I die.
Alcoholic.
Flasks.
Oh.
Ooh.
I have a falling flask.
These fancy
Nice.
guys with their hip flasks.
So this hospital bed has straps on it, right?
You're gonna strap me?
Yes.
into- What? You think
Just
I'm
in
gonna
case this doesn't work, we're gonna try and let you live for as long as possible. But if you chain, I'd rather you be secured.
All right, I'm gonna secure myself. I'm gonna.
Well, the guy that came in that bit the doctor was also strained, and you saw how good that helped.
I'm also gonna after she's secured, I'm gonna move up to the passenger seat of the ambulance.
I'm just thinking we
Good
should
idea,
just rest the bag of drugs on top of her. That'll keep her down.
Oh yeah, it would
Get a new
almost be that
skill,
fourth
bag of-
hammer. Only
bag of
those
police
who are
restraints.
able to pick it up.
You're gonna restrain me. I can't believe you guys. I'm a police officer. I wouldn't hurt you guys. Promise.
No offense, Anna, but I don't think your badge means much anymore at this point.
Okay, well.
Well, maybe a scrap. I don't know what the scrap value would be.
I might
Yeah,
die.
it might be worth a couple of bullets if we could melt it down and recast it.
That's worth bearing in mind, I suppose.
No,
Right.
You guys are in the ambulance.
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
gonna drive?
getting. Bertie's driving.
He just took a few
Right.
swigs of the alcohol. You really want to let him drive?
It's fine. It's
Look,
fine.
Look, we're not worried about the road laws or anything like that right now. It's not like the police are going to stop him and breathalyze him.
Did you
I've already
just drink?
crushed several people's heads. I don't think any of this matters. Let's just go.
Yeah, that's.
Am I the
Let's just
driving
restrain
or I'm
me.
cutting the leg off? Choose.
Okay, let's roll for the driving.
Who's driving?
You are.
You're letting the drunk guy drive. You guys
Who's
are all
the
just
guy
driving?
Yeah.
Listen, cop
Five.
who's just taken speed.
5?
You've got no
Well,
right to
driving
judge.
is going really, really shitty because I rolled a 6. You would. He's driving what you expect of a drunk guy to drive.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just that transition between like third and fifth gear.
Yeah.
Fourth doesn't exist.
And you drive in a way that everybody would say, "Have you ever driven stick?"
Make sure you hit all the potholes, Birdie.
Turn back, you missed a pothole.
Hang on a moment.
Yeah. While she is restrained, she's like, "Hey, you got me."
Yeah, I'm trying to pour the alcohol from this flask onto the wound. Then.
Yeah. You guys are driving in a little while. You see some more zombies strutting around, shambling. And after a few I'm Dutch, so after a few kilometers.
Strangely, I understand kilometers.
Wow.
What's that in feet?
I don't know.
In feet?
I use metric. You
What's
turn
that in
around
metric
the corner,
feet?
You turn around the corner.
It's close
and
to 3,000 feet.
Literally, see that scene from The Walking Dead when he walks with the horse around the corner, and the screen is full of zombies.
I'm going to press the button that locks all the doors.
Oh.
Good. What buildings are around us?
Dude, I let him roll for the locking door.
Roll that die.
5.
You lock the doors.
Click.
Yay!
I rolled a 3.
Yeah. So I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The bad news is there's nothing but like these weirdos like blocking the road. The good news is that the pavement's clear. Right, we'll be in a second.
But this entire horde of undead are shambling towards the ambulance because the engine is roaring, makes sound. So yeah, they come towards the ambulance.
So this is crazy, but I think this is going to do good here. We need to get out of the ambulance and head to one of the buildings while we've got some open space to move. I'm gonna
turn on the siren for the ambulance.
Well, turn on the siren. I'm gonna open my bag of goodies and make sure I've got some gauze and a lighter in my bag, which I'm pretty sure I do. Gauze should be easy enough, but the lighter maybe not. So I'm gonna roll for my bag of goodies.
I mean, you're a rep for a medical company. I'm pretty sure you smoke.
Probably. And so I got a total of 7 to see if I have those supplies.
I have a total of 5, so yeah, you do.
Okay, I did roll 1 6, so I'm going to spend one of my experience to change the 1 that I rolled into another 6, and I'm going to upgrade bag full of goodies into bag full of items of destruction.
3.
Wow.
Did not expect to have more than 2 dice.
Oh.
So yeah, you have now a 3 die bag of goodies. So your bag is slowly but surely turning into Mary Poppins' bag.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. And so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna file out of the ambulance. We're gonna have the lights on, and I'm gonna put the gauze into the gas tank and light the gauze.
Oh.
And it's gonna draw the horde in and explode.
You guys know that I'm still strapped.
I'm unstrapping Anna when this plan is being revealed to us.
Laying out the plan.
Yeah. I think that's what we'll be doing.
Awesome.
So you are technically turning the ambulance into a giant Molotov cocktail.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be like a death trap.
The zombies are the one. Yeah, Birdie is sitting behind the wheel, and he sees the zombies shambling towards the ambulance.
Somebody pick a building. I'll light it and I'll follow.
Starting to claw against the ambulance, so you need to hurry because
we are hurrying.
They are starting to go around.
So I'm gonna hop out the back, open up the gas cap, put in the stuff, light it, and run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody out.
Yes, we're all out.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll set the cruise control on and hop out.
Yeah.
Oh, move
out.
forward. Nice.
You're gonna make it move.
And
a
switch
little bit
switch the siren on as well because they're attracted to the noise.
Yeah.
So I'll make a roll for
I hope you are are smart enough to go out through the back, right?
Yes.
No.
Otherwise, you would be straight into the horde of zombies. Well, he is the alcoholic. I mean,
hey, I'm not an alcoholic.
Birdie climbed out through the still whole windshield into the mob somehow.
And after a while, you guys run away from the ambulance, and after all, a big explosion, or as we say here, zonnevuurbal, jongen. Yeah, you don't understand that, but it's funny when you know it. And
I'm gonna laugh anyway.
A big explosion, and you see some zombies and body parts fly around, and it smells a little bit like burnt flesh.
Oh, it stinks.
Barbecue.
When your legs land our way.
Barbecue.
So hopefully the sound of that explosion and the siren and everything is going to draw a lot of these things into the area where they will just stumble into it and start burning, but we need to move.
We do.
Need to get out of here,
There will be slowly but surely more zombies coming around because that explosion can be heard for, okay, I will say in your way, for miles.
Yeah. But
all right, let's get out of here.
Find the building.
Without trying to make too much noise, we need to get out of here and hide.
Yeah, we gotta maybe we can make our way through the building out of a back entrance and see if we can get a few streets away.
Right.
Is there an alleyway nearby?
Well, doesn't have zombies shambling out of it.
There are some alleyways around, yeah.
Did they have zombies shambling out of them?
A few, yeah, but not as much as the big streets.
It's probably safer.
Yeah. We have an axe. We have 2 bullets. We have 3 axe or 2 axe.
1 axe.
Just the 1 axe.
And 2 bullets in your gun.
And the gun. Let's go down an alleyway.
Yeah,
it'll be way easier.
Oh wow! I was about to jinx us then.
Jinx away.
You make it to an alleyway. Some zombies that you can easily shove aside.
Yep.
And the one with the axe even kills some of them. And you get in an alleyway with a dead end.
It's a dead end. What do we do? Is there anything around that we can see? Can we...
Exterior fire escape we can climb?
Yeah, fire escape above.
I'll roll it. I get a 4.
I got a 1. So yeah, you see fire escape
right there. Let's go.
Yeah, but the ladder is...
I'm pretty tall. Somebody I can give somebody a boost up and grab the ladder.
Use the axe to hook it.
Oh, there's that.
So yeah, leggy up, click down.
Okay, roll for that.
Like a Tomb Raider move.
Yeah.
3.
Roll for the X, clicking on the ladder, and I think that Harry is doing that. So
I'm just giving somebody a boost. I think Bertie's got the axe, so he's going to try and hook the.
Yeah.
Then I would say I'll roll another die for Harry. Harry, you roll for giving him a boost.
Okay. I've got a 3.
You try to give him a boost, but it does not work.
Oh, I used my wrong arm. Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah,
Birdie, you may still roll for trying to hook the axe.
Yep. Meant to do that.
Sure.
I mean, it's a floor dice, but it's technically a 6.
Ah. It was an accident.
An accident.
I'll get my coat.
I've just rolled it on the.
Way!
Beautiful.
Well, even though Harry is trying to lift you up, but he can't hold you, and you fall forward.
Just nice.
In the fall, you get to hook the axe on the ladder. Mm-hmm. You hang there for a little bit, and then suddenly, click, you sink down. And you may get a new skill based on that.
Yes. Sorry about that, mate.
That was awesome. That was some acrobatic skill.
I think I'll just call this one accidental win.
Accidental win 2. Okay, I like it. So the fire escape is down. You guys can climb up, and this also made quite some sound because when those ladders go down, it's like. So some walkers are coming into this alleyway.
Is there a big old dumpster in the alleyway we could use to block the mouth of it?
There are dumpsters there, yeah.
Let's try moving the dumpsters. So I'll help.
Yeah.
How many dumpsters? Now let's move the dumpsters.
Are you going to help me move the dumpster?
Yes.
Then I'll roll group tactics that I have at 2
Awesome.
to try and push the dumpster into the way.
See, quick reality check. One guy has got one arm out of action. We've got a cop with one leg out of action. We've got the ninja salesman, and then we've got the accidental idiot.
Yeah, I love this party.
I rolled a 2.
This is the perfect party to survive a zombie apocalypse. I mean,
I'm just surprised we're not dead already.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sure I'm gonna die, but that's all right.
How did we even get out of the hospital? I don't know.
Very young cadavers.
I rolled a 7 to get the dumpster in place.
Yeah.
that's going to work because I rolled 6.
Yay.
So you guys, with the help of Bob, you get the dumpster out of the wall and towards the street, so that the walkers have a little bit more trouble getting in. And what do you guys do now?
Let's go up the ladder, guys.
Yep, climb. Up you go. So the 2 cripples first.
Climb.
Yeah.
First cripple first. Roll
You all
the dice.
roll. You all roll. I roll 1. You all roll against that 1.
Okay.
3.
Which is a 1, so you are going to definitely make it.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
But it's just if you roll a 6, you can get a skill based on climbing. So,
Just
did
a 3.
anyone roll a 6?
No.
No.
Well, you are
Not
all
me.
you're all climbing up. If you have experience, you may still make it a move.
Yes, like, can I use one of my experience points? I have 2 experience points
And
to
use
call it.
to make it into a new skill on level 2.
Calling it climbing crippled 2.
That's exactly what I would have done, something like that. Yeah.
Or cripple climb.
Cripple climb.
Lame movement.
Yes. You guys get up on the fire escape. How high are you going to climb?
I'm going to the roof.
Right up to
Okay.
the top. Yeah.
Everybody follow to the roof.
I'd like to use my climbing cripple 2 skill.
Well, you're already on it, so I will count that in the same roll.
What I will do is I'll take the rear of the group, and then it says everyone's gone up. I'll retract the ladder after we've gotten up, so that way we can cut them off or cut ourselves off. Speaking of which, how's the leg doing?
My leg is still very cold. It's still very cold.
Getting more colder slowly but surely. It feels like it's getting past the tourniquet.
Is there a way that you guys can like try to tighten it up or something, or give me something for it?
I'll just sort of look at the axe and go, well, if
You
we
want to
could.
cut my leg while I'm climbing? You really think this is a
No,
good
no,
idea or
you're
not?
like lying down on the roof first. You know, I'm not a monster.
Okay, well that's all right. Just wait till I'm finished climbing, then cut my leg off. Sounds like a good plan, guys.
We'll wait until we need to run anywhere.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then we cut the leg off, and we'll have to leave you as a decoy.
I'm gonna be like the Odor, you know, the character in Game of Thrones when he's carrying.
Odor, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to like hop on your
Yeah.
back or something.
Hold
Afterwards.
the door. Odor.
Yeah,
Odor. Odor.
yeah, we're just gonna leave you to block the doorway.
Just a meat shield.
Cut as many of us as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, save yourself.
You make it to the roof. It's not one of the taller buildings, but it's still pretty high.
We get a pretty good vantage point from up
You
here,
get
right?
a pretty good view of the city, and you see almost the entire city is full of walking dead.
Is there any helicopter we could possibly get into to fly away?
Oh.
Well, there would have been one at the hospital, most likely.
3. We should have went to the roof, guys. We might have found one at the hospital.
Yeah, you rolled high tonight, and you are right. On top of the hospital, there is a medical helicopter.
There's a helicopter over there, and we should have went to the roof instead.
Can anybody fly it?
Is
Not
there a
me.
way to get across from where we are? Is there like grappling equipment or anything we can like? We're too far away, probably, right?
Oh, sure. Let me just check my bag.
Yeah, I mean,
you
pretty damn sure he's got it.
Bag's practically a
Spider-Man
Mary
across
Poppins bag,
it.
so who knows?
Right.
Mary Poppins.
I mean, I'm starting to think you're a salesman that sells everything and not just medicine.
I mean, if
Turns out he's just
I
sampling his
may-
own products, and this whole thing is just his hallucination.
Yeah, absolutely. Or like I'm a salesman, but that's just a cover for like being, I don't know, an enhanced CIA super soldier or something like that. Who knows?
I mean, if you really want to get to the rooftop of the hospital from here, I mean, we can give her enough drugs from your bag that she'll be so high it won't matter. She could just fly across, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just get her floating and push her. Yeah.
Yeah, is there a parachute or something like a glider I can just glide across?
You'll be that high it won't matter.
Yeah, if I fall, who cares, right? Because I think I'm gonna die. It's gonna be a distraction.
This building you are on is a little less high than the hospital.
I could
So
crash into it.
if you would do that, then you would crash around the same floor you came from.
The 3rd floor.
The 3rd floor.
There's a door into the actual building on the roof here, right?
Yeah, there's roof access, right?
Yeah.
Most buildings do have a roof access, yeah.
I mean, maybe we should try and find like a radio or something. So maybe the government broadcasting instructions or something.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is this one of those fire escapes that links onto people's apartments?
Only
I'm sure there were windows as we were
Yeah.
going up. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, go down and just take a quick peek through to see whether or not there's any shambling dead inside. Because
That's a good idea.
If so, giving them access to the roof might not be a good idea.
Yeah, let's not make too much noise this time, though, so they can't.
Well,
they don't
and
know
I
where we-
feel like even if there were some inside, if they were in the hallways and whatnot, they would have been drawn to the explosion outside, like downwards. Maybe. I don't know.
Can anybody do something about my
In
leg,
that
though? It's
way,
getting
the explosion
colder.
was a good idea.
Oh yeah, the leg. Right.
leg,
So
yeah.
there's about a quarter left. So do you want it before or after?
David, do you have anything in your bag where I can put something in my mouth, just like put it in between my teeth, so when you cut my leg off, I don't scream so loud that they hear me. 'Cause I
Yes,
would have
Oh,
to,
that's a really good point. We should probably do this inside rather than outside.
they're probably gonna hear the sound of the hacks, and I'm gonna
But
scream.
I
There's
think,
no
yeah,
way.
I think it's the screaming that they're probably going to be drawn to more than
Yeah,
the
so-
yaks, right?
It would be a smart idea to put something in her mouth to muffle the screaming a bit.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
check the roof access door. Is it unlocked?
Roll for lock.
I mean, I've got a universal key.
I know you do, but hang on, I got a 2.
I got a 4.
No.
All right, then I'm going to check my bag of goodies to see if I have a lockpick set.
Yes,
Let's just
everything-
go crazy with it. I got an 8.
He used these. Oh, he did. He has.
I
This
rolled
is
an 8
the,
as well. So
The lock tools that he uses to break into doctors' houses so he can try and sell them things in the middle of the night.
Well, yeah, I sit next to their bed while they're sleeping so that I'm
Exactly.
there when they wake up in the morning and I can start the conversation immediately.
Jesus, you're more frightening than the zombies.
how do you think he gets the medicine? It's just not a fair way. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
that's a good point. Yeah.
All right, so I've got a
Otherwise, you
lockpick set.
You wouldn't learn anything.
I'm going to try and pick the lock on the door.
Then it's a new roll. Roll for lockpicking.
That's a 6.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
an
think you should-
automatic success,
Yeah.
and you get a skill lockpicking too, maybe, or
Oh, look.
I'm just, as he's doing all this, I'll just say to the rest of them, I don't think this guy's actually a salesman.
No.
Well,
He sounds kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I think he's some kind of smuggler.
According to our conversation we just had about my lockpicking skills, I think I'm going to call the skill unwanted access.
2. Unwanted access 2. Yeah, I like that. And fist.
All right, guys, doors unlocked. Let's go. Get her inside.
Oh my god.
Did you chop off the leg?
No, not
No,
yet.
we should do that inside.
Okay, then you go inside. There is, of course, a staircase down first. Yeah, you go down, and it's like what you thought. You see the hallway; it's completely empty. You don't even hear shambling or moaning. It's like they all went out.
Okay, first door on the right. I'm gonna listen, see if I hear anything inside.
It's open.
Oh, it's open. All right,
It's like something came out of it. So
holding my bag in front of me like the weapon that it is. I walk into the room, apartment, whatever it is. Look around. Is there anything in here we need to worry about? Okay.
Roll for dead.
3.
There are no Walking Dead in this building. In this room.
I lean back out. Come on, guys. This place is empty. Let's see what in here.
Okay.
So my first question before we do anything is this a nice apartment? I'm just thinking if it's like a drug den or something, we're really not going to be using anything in here at all. It'd be a case of this place would just be a septic nightmare.
Okay.
But if it's a nice apartment, it'll at least be reasonably clean. No, it's not a high-class apartment.
Ah.
It would be one of the cheaper ones, you could say. Like a common New York suburban apartment that you'll see, like a Harlem apartment.
Ah,
okay.
And I mean Harlem as in New York Harlem, not Harlem as in Haarlem here in the Netherlands.
I didn't know there was a Haarlem in the Netherlands.
That's also named after a Dutch Dutch place.
Every day's a school day,
right?
That's why people tune in to IMT.
I'm about to get my leg cut off. It's gonna hurt.
Right. You probably want to sterilize that thing before you use it on Anna.
Yeah, so I'll see if I've got any alcohol in the house. Search for booze. This has to be a skill.
You search for booze.
This is more of an occupational.
Make that roll. Roll
right?
a 6. You better roll a 6.
Or
it's a 5.
Oh.
Do you still have an experience point?
I do.
You may use that to make
you
it
should
a
really turn that into
booze, but you did make it because I rolled a 2. But you search for booze too.
Screw
I think that's a fitting roll for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you open some of the cabinets and there's then you find a locked cabinet, which is easy to open, in the living room, full of high quality alcohol.
It's too good to waste. On
give me some while I'm getting my leg cut off. At least I can get a little drunk.
Yeah. It would for Birdie. It would be heaven.
Yeah. Well, it's a reminder of the night before.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance, if this is a society that, obviously we didn't determine exactly where we are, but if this is a society that has firearms available to the common citizenry, I'm going to search the apartment to see if there's a firearm.
Oh, look for the sensible stuff, sure. So yeah, I'm going to sterilize the axe, sterilize myself, and then remember to actually sterilize her leg. And then make her a nice cocktail to knock her out.
Another 6. You're going great, dude.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 1. You find a similar kind of cabinet as the liquor cabinet, but then it's a gun cabinet. You don't find just one gun, You found several.
Nice.
And ammo.
All right, and I have Gun Hunter 2.
You find a shotgun, a hunting rifle, and a 9mm.
God bless rednecks. If it is America.
It has to be. It has to be. That's the only answer.
And now I see Woody Harrelson in Zombieland. Gonna love them rednecks.
Zombieland.
Which is fitting in this situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sterilize the axe. You sterilize yourself in some way. I don't want to know how, but you sterilized her wound or her bite.
Can I take a bottle of this stuff, whatever is left, and I'm going to give it to Anna and say, you might need that.
Yes, thank you. Give me.
Okay, roll for cutting the leg off.
So do I use the executioner roll here and just aim lower?
I'll hold her down.
So yeah,
I would think you get to use executioner, right?
Yeah. I mean,
you guys muffled me, right?
okay. So we're using
somehow.
Yeah, we use some linen, a towel, or something. Yeah.
We'll put her on the parents' bed. Not if this place has got a teenage boy in it. We are not using that bed for this. It's going in the
Adult bed. Perfect.
Yeah.
Just put all the blood all over the bed. That's perfect.
We can lay you on the table afterwards. It's fine.
Yeah, but roll for the dismemberment.
5. Oh, 5 and a 6.
Oh, brilliant.
I had a 5 and a 1.
Oh.
So I have a total of 6. So you take a long swing, but you did have some alcohol, so you're standing first there like...
Yeah.
And you're really like...
Yeah.
And bang!
Yeah, she's got 3 legs.
Straight on the place you want to hit. Somehow you succeed in smashing her leg clean off.
Wow.
Oh my God, where'd my leg go?
At the knee.
Don't worry.
I was drunk. I
have a prototype prosthetic in my bag. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to roll for that.
You're allowed to.
Yeah, that's so cool. A prosthetic.
Or just make a one out of the table leg.
That would be
Peg leg.
funnier if we made her a peg leg. I think we should do that.
I think we should do that. Although no, come with that. It's going to be noisy.
Yeah, so it has to be a really good noiseless peg leg.
It could be a peg leg, but we're going to have to stick a blanket on the bottom of it. Or
Put
something.
the teenage boy's sneaker on the bottom of it.
Ooh. What's in the fucking
Kind of a little weird.
You think this is getting weird?
Yeah, no, this is nothing.
I think
it's not getting weird. That's too late for that.
Yeah. We're way beyond. We're way beyond.
Way beyond that.
Doesn't Birdie still have a point of experience?
Yes, I believe so.
I think I bought Search for Booze with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. I would have gone with limb removal as the upgrade for the executioner.
Yeah,
We got enough for a leg.
He needed 2 experience points for that because it was a roll.
Well, he rolled a 6 and something else. He rolled like a 6 and a 5, I think he said. So yeah, all he would have needed was 1 experience to turn that 5 into a 6.
Do you have to roll 2 6s to make increase a 2?
It's the rule says
I don't know.
if you roll all 6s.
So you need 2 6s.
You get a new skill specific to the action, 1 level higher than the one you used.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
So if you have a level 2 move, it needs to be 2 6s to get a new.
So it gets more difficult to increase.
You can use 1 experience to make it a 2 6s for advancement. If it's only 1, if there are no 6s, but you still want the advancement, you need 2 experience points.
Yeah, okay.
1 per die.
In that case, then after I've done that and we've sorted her out, and I will now go into the kitchen and see if I can find a Ziploc bag big enough for a missing part of limb. She might want to keep it. You
want me to keep my leg?
The leg has been cut off around the knee.
We might be able to find a doctor who can reattach it.
Yeah. Why?
Reattach the infected leg? Why?
Can we search around? Maybe find a backpack, Like maybe I could put my backpack in a cooler, or maybe
You should probably. I don't think you want to save that leg. It's infected.
It's been
Well,
killed.
I know. Why don't
It
we
was
just use it as bait? Use my leg as bait. So if you need to throw it towards the zombie, you can maybe hit it in the head or something.
Or at least
Or use it as
maybe
distraction.
it will be. It would.
It
Yeah,
would be pretty
distraction
funny
from
to
it.
use it as a weapon until it animated on its own.
Yeah. Would they eat
Oh
it?
God, the Evil Dead, but with a leg.
Or is it gonna be one of those things
right.
where, like World War Z, because you're infected with something, it won't go for it.
Well, I wouldn't
she
make.
would have been able to make it back
as
to
in
the
World War
hospital.
Z, because then
Yeah,
she would
but
have never survived.
I
that's
needed
true.
to cut my leg off, but at the same time, that leg could be used as a distraction. So maybe we can just toss the leg like in another
Just because
area.
your leg's gone doesn't let you off the hook. I'm keeping an eye on you. That infection might still be spreading.
What about the tourniquet? Maybe use a tourniquet above the.
We're gonna have to do that anyway, because otherwise you're gonna bleed to death.
Yeah,
Mhm.
We'll have to do that.
Um,
Do I need do I need to do something there? I might need to roll for that, right?
If you want to stop the bleeding, you might
Yeah.
want to use your first
I-
aid.
And instead
Hang
of
on,
calling
let
it
me
first aid,
handle it.
I called that.
cauterize the wound.
I called it last aid.
Last aid, that's great.
I'm like three-legged Anna lady, cop lady.
Yeah.
Before you roll to stop the bleeding, let me roll to see if I've got like a hemostatic bandage in my
Okay.
bag.
Do
Oh,
that.
I'm sure I have that.
Then I will roll for.
So while you guys are doing that, I'll have a great drunken thought. We have to cauterize the leg. I'll turn the oven on.
Yeah, hemostatic bandage should help with that.
What
Okay.
did you roll?
The oven's on them.
I rolled an 8.
Meet it is beat it.
Yay! There you go.
So yeah, I've got a hemostatic bandage for severe bleeding, and I
Okay.
give it to Harry so he can do his last aid.
Okay.
Then roll for the last aid.
Oh dear.
Let's see what they've got in the fridge.
I got a 9.
I got a 7.
Way.
So
Thanks, guys, for saving my life.
you are able to stop the bleeding with the band-aid. So now you have not only a shot wounded cop, but also a one-legged.
Yeah.
Where's
But
that prosthetic, guys?
one-legged, but alive.
One-legged. I'm a little wobbly. You might have to carry me out.
I have an important question. The leg she just lost, is that the same leg where she got shot in the hip, or is
Oh,
it like
stop now.
opposite sides?
I did wonder that.
You want to roll for that?
Oh, you bugger.
I was shot on this side.
This is kind of the reason how this game got called Roll for Shoes, because somebody actually wanted to know if he was wearing shoes, so he had to roll for shoes. That's how they came up with the name for the game.
Well, I called it, so I guess I'll roll it. We'll see if she has injuries on both sides of her body.
I'll
rolled
be
a 5.
interested to see what skill you'd have got if you'd have got a
2.
6.
So it's the right leg.
Oh, so it's the same
okay.
leg.
Same
All
leg.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be otherwise a scary movie, the Saw joke. Wrong leg.
I think the skill for that would have been Naysayer, makes things worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to roll that very often.
Right?
That's what happens when you ask
Well,
a drunken man to
yeah,
take my
well-
leg off.
You are still in the building. Clear. One thing is clear to you all. You gotta get out of the city. That's one thing that's for certain.
I mean,
I'm-
if you want, I can try and fly the helicopter if you want.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
want me
not
to
liking
do?
that
I have
idea.
like, is there any way I can get around with one leg without them having to carry me?
I'm gonna check. I'll check my bag to see if I have a collapsible crutch,
All right, awesome.
like a lightweight aluminum collapsible crutch.
You know
His
what would
bag
be
is
useful?
literally a Doctor Who bag now.
You know what would have been useful to get a mobile again? A wheelchair.
Suitcase is a Time Lord suitcase now. It's bigger on the inside.
A wheelchair, if only.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I rolled a 2.
With 3 dice?
No, I only have 2 dice for bag of goodies. If I was looking for an instrument of destruction, I would have 3 dice.
Roll
There
again.
you go.
You rolled a 2. I rolled a 5.
Okay, I do not have a collapsible crutch.
I'll help you. You can lean on me.
I'll lean on you. I'll just have one arm around you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There we go.
what is the plan?
Well, we need to find a vehicle, preferably an electric vehicle. Makes less noise. Certainly not something as noisy as the ambulance. So we got to find a garage.
Hey, the guns you found, is there ammunition there? Is there bullets for Anna's gun?
Yeah, I have.
Not for
3
hers.
bullets.
She's got a 6-shooter, so I imagine that's probably like a 38 or a 357. It's a 9mm semi-automatic.
There was a 9mm gun, a shotgun, and a hunting rifle.
So who's getting what gun?
I'll take the shotgun. I don't really trust myself on accuracy.
I'll take the 9mm.
So that would mean
No. Harry's got to have the
Harry will
9mm.
take
He's got an
hunting
injured arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has an injured one.
He's
Well,
not going to be able to fire a hunting rifle,
Well,
so I'll take
yeah,
the
I think-
hunting rifle.
Yeah, that might be smarter.
Well, you better give Anna a gun. She's already shown that she's a decent shot.
Yeah, I
Got
can probably.
hers. Well, give her the pistol then.
Yeah, I'll give
'cause
him
we've not got any
the,
bullets for her gun. Then I got 2
I'll give.
left.
I'll give the one arm man the 6 gun and ammo, 2 ammos, and
Yeah,
I'll take
they're
the.
still in their chambers. The 2 bullets.
I'm taking the hunting rifle.
No, the 9mm.
The 9mm. How many bullets?
Well, there are some cases of of bullets in the gun case. So
Box of 9mm would be 50 rounds. Box of shotgun shells would be 25 rounds. A box of rifle shells would be usually between 25 and 30.
yeah, and I would say there is 1 box of each.
Okay. But then in the clip for the 9mm, you're probably looking at 7 to 9, depending upon the clip size and the style of gun. 9 is probably about average.
All right, so 9 bullets.
Yeah, plus a case of bullets. Because of course the chamber is not the rounds are not in the gun because you're not allowed to hold them in the case loaded.
Oh yeah, right. That makes sense. So we would have to take time right now to load the magazine of that 9mm.
Yeah.
With
So you
9
have 41
bullets.
41 bullets left.
So you
Right,
can
so
load
let
it.
me reload the gun.
I'll load the shotgun very badly.
I got a 6.
Well, beat it as beat it because I also rolled a 6, but then
Nice.
you can clearly see that she used to work with guns. She just takes the bullets and click 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 click. She just easily puts them in. So
Well,
you get
you were really good at that.
a skill for the reloading.
Reloaded master.
2.
2.
Okay. Yeah. Well. You're ready. You're armed.
Drunk.
Not fully legged. Sorry, couldn't help myself. And well, you need to try to get out of the city. So.
I have a crazy idea.
Uh-oh.
So
Is it hide in your bag?
no.
Okay.
I have occasionally on the weekends, flown a helicopter here and there. I'm not going to say I'm very good at it, but I've been working on it. It's a hobby. So I think I might be able to fly the medical helicopter if we can get there. Or I'm willing to try. Let me put it that way. If we don't trust Birdie, although I feel like Birdie has shown that he is sober. He's just a little hungover.
Implicitly.
I
As
definitely.
he takes another drink.
He's drinking all the alcohol that he found.
Nothing
And
wrong with
he
that.
found some.
Oh wow,
yeah.
he's loading up while he's here in this apartment.
Hey, a little bit of everything from the cabinet is going into the flask.
It's going to be a mishmash of different alcoholic beverages.
I call it a Venom. I'm going to get a little bit of orange juice and
A
just top
mishmash of different alcoholic beverages is a cocktail, my friend.
That's called a rail shot. So in order to get to the hospital, this is a crazy idea. You guys can go with me or not. It's your choice. What about the sewer?
Underground tunnel, maybe? Like,
I'm liking what you're thinking. However, we do have somebody here with a very injured leg, and going in the sewer might not be the best for her leg. An infection.
I mean, I'm just drunk, but I mean, would not like I'll pull out the host of keys that the orderlies have for getting around the hospital. Would not like the back door help?
Well,
back
yeah, but
door
we got to
to it?
get through the horde to it. So either we got to find a way with very few zombies to get back to the hospital, or we got to find a way to make a lot of noise to distract zombies as we head back to the hospital.
It's probably better not to make noise, so we're attracting more zombies.
I'm looking out of the window into the street. Are there any kind of electrical goods shops down there by any chance?
Let's roll for that.
Let's roll for that. I'm thinking no.
What did you roll?
At
Two.
1?
Meted is beated.
Oi!
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah, and I think don't do what Angie is saying. Don't loot a game console.
Yeah, let's go play video games.
Yeah, let's play Dead Island while in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Right. What I could do then, if I can get across the road, I can go and switch all the TVs on, and then you can make a run for it, and with the noise, and I'll meet you out by the hospital.
Carry me.
Well, one of the other guys might have to carry you because I'll probably have to run pretty quick.
I'll quickly go and search through the music collection in the apartment, by the way. If they've got stereo and they've got Dirty Dancing here, I'm just saying Hungry Eyes would be the perfect tune to distract the zombies with.
So I'm gonna hop on.
100% agreed with that.
Who's the one that's the best to hop on? Because you have a shield, Rob, and
Yeah.
I don't really trust the drunken guy. So I'd rather go on your back.
Okay.
You know?
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
but
then
Bertie is
Bertie,
an
go
orderly.
and turn all the TVs on down in that shop.
I'm gonna jump on his back. And he's gonna. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong. I think
You're pretty strong. Yeah.
I'm pretty strong. Yeah, I could carry you.
All right. So you can carry me. You have one hand though.
I do, but you've got both.
He is a construction worker.
You just gotta hang on.
All right.
He is a construction worker, so he would be strong.
And
Yeah.
Bertie's got the keys and knows how to use them and which one is which. He won't have to like search for it. So I will go
And turn the TVs on.
turn on the TVs and everything.
Okay.
All right. I'll hop on the one-armed man's back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Well, Birdie, what did you roll for looking for the music?
It's a 6.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 1, so it definitely works. And you get a skill based on looking for music.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Do I get a
Please
skill
tell me it's on
like,
vinyl.
jumping on his back called like backstride back like
Yeah, well, you rolled a 6, so I don't have to roll. I would say yeah.
Okay.
This was a 6.
Oh, if you get a 6
Backpacker.
on the skill to get on his back, you should call it like Master Blaster or something like that.
Oh yeah. Mad Max 3. Yes.
Back
Master Blaster. Or
Master Blaster 2.
Okay, and yeah, you have the music looking skill. Well, you'll find a complete collection of musicals and dance movie soundtracks. There's the guy that used to live here. He was a theater nerd.
Yeah, this is just going to be audiophile, hasn't it? Really, that's the skill we're talking here.
Like I sent audio file.
It will be vinyl.
Nice. So I take the vinyl for Dirty Dancing.
It's
And
perfect. Because it always sounds better on vinyl.
I convert my bag for the moment into its backpack form and put it on my back, and I shoulder the hunting rifle, which I've already loaded.
Yep.
And I will go back up to the roof and down the fire escape and through the alley.
Good luck, mate. We'll see you out at the hospital.
Okay.
Probably not, but if I see you,
to the electronics store. Birdie, Harry, and Anna, they are going to the hospital already.
We're heading that way.
Heading that way.
Quietly.
Over nearby, waiting until the sound is going. Okay.
I'm assuming we all remember the way back to the hospital. We didn't just come from there. Okay. We're not going to have to roll which way do I go?
That far. You didn't drive that far from the hospital, and you've seen the hospital from the roof.
Okay.
So, let's go. The travel is going safely. Okay. We are first going to roll for Bob if he can get the TVs working and the vinyl player.
Yeah.
Ultimate irony. He can do all of that shit but can't turn on the TV.
Right. All right. Here it comes. Trying to turn on all the stuff.
He can't operate the VCR.
Shit, this is way before my time.
I rolled a 1.
So you're a whippersnapper.
Oh.
Wow.
One, by the way, Brian, it's not good.
You try to turn on the TV, but it doesn't work.
No power.
And you're starting to hear movement from behind the counter of this electronics store.
All right. I'm just going to take my reinforced bag and start smashing everything to make as much noise as I can so that I draw as many zombies as I can away from the others so they can get back to the hospital.
Okay. Let's roll for that.
This time I'll roll... since I'm destroying things, I'll roll my bag of goodies now with skull-crushing plate.
Go 2 die.
This isn't a pawn shop with an old jukebox in the back. You can just go up and do. I'll try and initiate the skill, the Fonz.
That's
and then it has
Cheryl Cox, run, baby, run, baby, run.
Song, and then we will actually do Shaun of the Dead.
Oh yeah,
on the beat of the sound. What did you roll?
7.
Meet is beated. You guys are meeting me all the way. I rolled a 7 as well. So you succeed in smashing it all. It makes a lot of noise, and the rest of the group sees the zombies turn away from where they were going. They were trying to go back to the hospital somehow, and they go towards the electronics shop that you saw, and they open a pathway to the hospital.
You hear music? I don't hear music.
You don't hear music.
I'll just sort of listen and go, that record plays out of tune.
Hey guys, we can make it to the hospital. Let's go. Just let's be quiet about it.
He's not playing music.
That's all right. Just he'll find a way. Let's just make it to the roof.
Actually, if you listen very closely, you can hear the dulcet tones of Bob's voice singing Hungry Eyes as he's smashing everything.
Hungry.
Yeah, you get back to the. You guys get back to the hospital, and you see that already because of the explosion that came, most of the zombies were out of there. You even see some windows on the higher floors smashed and some splattered zombies on the floor.
Oh, they went out the windows. That's great.
Yeah. they don't think, they just go.
They're zombies. They don't have brains.
And you guys make it because of the time. I'm going to make it a little bit faster. Okay. You guys make it to the roof, and there's a helicopter. Meanwhile, at Bob, he's keep on smashing. You keep on smashing stuff, and more zombies are coming.
Big
and
Eric
the
Carmen
entire
fans, apparently.
electronics store is surrounded.
Hide in your bag.
These are like Lehman's tiny hut. Just...
No.
Or
So
a suitcase of
since we're already accepting that Bob is somehow
God
gained access to a very strange bag, I'm going to roll my bag full of items of destruction 3 to try to pull out some claymores that he took as trade from a drug addict in the military.
Okay.
Claymore mines.
yeah, not swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob works for Air America, right?
Right.
I mean, are you sure you're not just dealing meth? Like really?
Okay, you roll for it then.
Because if so, you've given meth to a police officer for a pain in the...
Perfect.
Yeah, I've done a lot of crazy things today.
That is a total of 12.
She might not remember. Oh.
Somehow you have claymores in your bag. Because
All
I
right,
rolled a 10.
I'm going to quickly set the claymores up across the front of the electronics store with the dangerous side pointing out. And then I'm going to blow them all to try and clear a path.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the blowing up, I'm going to let you roll because this is a crucial moment.
So yeah, we'll be watching from the rooftop.
What's gonna happen to Bob?
9.
How can you roll a 9 with 1 die?
Oh, I thought I was still using my bag of destruction.
No,
Rolling for the claymores. Gotcha. I gotcha. 1 die. Here it comes. 4.
Ooh.
Oh, you just beaten me by 1.
Yes.
So yeah, you let the claymores blow. Again, a lot of zombie guts and body parts are flying around. Some zombies flying around, and this explosion, of course, lures more zombies.
Yeah, but I'm hoping I have time to sprint to the hospital as they are all coming.
You are able to sprint, but there are too many zombies for you to get to the hospital.
No, go,
Bertie.
You want us to leave you here?
You said you could fly the helicopter, right?
You all can see me trying to fight them off with the rifle somehow held in one hand, taking shots.
Yes, you're gonna have to fly this thing.
You can fly the helicopter, right?
You're gonna have to fly. I have 1 leg
You
and one.
You said you could fly the helicopter, right? Bertie, you said you could fly the helicopter.
Oh my god!
Hang on a moment.
Stop drinking! I don't think he knows what he's doing now. I think he's completely sloshed.
Okay, you guys all go into the helicopter at least.
Right.
Yeah. Let's do this shit.
Right. Fly over Brian. We'll drop the winch down with the basket.
Like a rope. Yeah, or something, a rope that he can like.
Yeah, well, no, there's going to be the basket, the thing for the winching the patients up, isn't there? We're going to use that.
Yeah, the thing just.
Okay, but first, Birdie, you're gonna roll for flying the helicopter.
Thank God I lubricated myself before doing this.
It could be that Brian is the only survivor.
4.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
Nice.
So you are able to fly the helicopter.
Oh, nice one.
And you all get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You two go. I was sitting. Are you both going in the back, or is one going next to the pilot?
I'm gonna stay in the back with Harry, because when we put down the thing to try to save Bob, we're probably gonna need 2 of us.
Yeah.
Back there.
Yeah, especially with all this crosswind, man.
Yeah, all the swaying and stuff.
You
So I'm gonna
do
try to
There's no wind whatsoever. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna help him.
You start a helicopter. The helicopter is spinning, getting ready to fly up. And as soon as you fly up and you look for Bob, you see Bob roaming as a walking dead.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
He did not make it.
Still pulling the bag behind him, though, by its extendable handle.
He is
Hey,
still
look,
holding
you
the
turned
bag.
into a zombie. Bye,
Yeah.
Bob. Sorry we couldn't save you.
And because I'm going to make an end to it, and it's not going to be pretty for you guys.
Oh.
We're gonna
Um,
Don't
Yeah,
blame
it.
me,
Emma is starting to feel really bad now.
Oh no.
It's getting really quiet in the back by one of them, and suddenly she turns.
Oh. um.
Hang on, are you bloody aliens in me? Kills the pilot, kills the co-pilot in the back, and then it comes to the front and kills the pilot as we're flying. Oh, fuck you!
And as
Yeah,
that
you
happens,
guys can't escape this in this small area. So
as
you-
Hannah's lashing
and
about,
you
she
two
hits the radio.
don't even have the time to change into a zombie because she bites Birdie. Birdie loses control of the helicopter and it crashes down into the horde of zombies, killing a lot of zombies with it, but you guys as well.
Well, that's almost a win.
Rip.
I categorize that as a win.
At least I died before, and I got a bit of chunks out of you.
That's right.
Still, you did pretty good.
Yeah. And we,
I gotta say.
the closing scene.
I did not expect anyone to get a 3 skill.
No. Very
So that's
tactical.
pretty
That.
good.
Bag of destruction. A bag of destruction.
Well, this
Really
was
should have called
the
something
zombie
something.
apocalypse, but as you notice with this system, you can use any setting there is. This was just the zombie because I saw it on the site as one of the settings you could use. But I've seen a video where they actually made normal people go into a fantasy world. Kind of like the old D&D cartoon. By using a roller coaster going into a fantasy world. So
Yeah,
you can use
I
any
love
setting
it.
you want.
Thanks for running it. I'm happy to
was
test it
awesome.
out.
To play this in
Thank
the
you.
future if you want, but in a different setting. I hope you guys liked it.
It was
I had
fun.
fun.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was great fun. Yeah.
Good. So
Yeah, brilliant.
first game that I GM'd here, I had a blast. First, Halloween. You could say Halloween style game this month. So
Yes. This was more scary than funny for all of us.
well, it is still something we role-playing games also have to be fun. So
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
lot. That was great. Thanks, guys.
That
Yeah,
was
I had a
great.
blast.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much for running that for us, Scoon. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
And I think we're going to be signing off very shortly. Just quickly, Sylvie, what have you been up to? Where can people find you?
Yeah, so I'm on Twitch, usually playing Medieval Dynasty. So you can go to twitch.tv/Sylvie Enchantress.
Awesome. Scoon.
yeah, you can find me on Twitch, Scoon1968. I mostly stream open world, sandbox, and survival games, and also some tabletop RPGs.
Awesome. Dave.
I can be found nowhere. I hide on the internet. I'm a professional lurker normally. This is really the first time I've done anything in front of the camera for anybody.
It's amazing.
Even my roleplay group I tend to hide from.
In that case, we thank you very, very, very much for joining us this evening and for joining in and being so great. Brian, are you still in the pizza parlor?
You can occasionally find me at the all-you-can-eat pizza buffet down the street, or now you can find me at Infinite Monkey Tales occasionally on their streamed games. So be sure to check there if you want to see more of me.
I guess we can catch all of you guys on the Discord as well every now and again. If anybody can throw a link into the Discord, that'd be amazing. thank you very much, everybody. There's going to be a game on Friday. I think it's Carbon 2185, run by our good friend Strain. And then Saturday, I believe we are doing a return to Goblin Quest, run by the amazing IMT. And if you haven't seen Goblin Quest, the last game they did is still available on Twitch. It was absolutely fantastic. Go and check that out. And other than that, I think we're going to say goodnight. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.